Swamiji Pranam. Swamiji, today is the first day of this popular 7 days transformation camp. The most beauty of transformation camp conducted by you is a sharing session. I have come here to drink the vibration and energy of blissful environment in sharing session, where you tell many events spent with Bhagwan. Swamiji, now please tell me the beautiful events spent with Bhagwan in Sumila House, Mumbai, after Rajneeshpuram and before Pune too. Bhagwan has told in many places, I will not return that place where I left previously. But what is the mystery of returning again in Pune from Sumila House after Rajneeshpuram?
मलाई एक्चुअली लैंग्वेज के से काम हो रहा है पति भी तो नहीं था कितने लोग हैं मेरे हाथ से सामने वाला तो इंग्लिश बुक होता है जस्ट लाइक में नेपाली हिंदी और बोलने पड़ता है कि हाथ दिखाई दे उसको तो इंग्लिश एकदम बुझ होता हाथ दिखाई दे मैले मैले हिंदी बोले होंगे कति बुक्सहरू हुन्छ जो हिन्दी विदेशी बाहेक जो हिन्दी बुझ्नुहुन्न त्यो खालको ठाउँ त्यो हिन्दी पटक्कै बुझ्नुहुन्न good that majority of people understand English. That's बुझ्नुहुन्न उहाँको लागि म नेपालीमा पनि बताउँछु And Ashish, Rajneeshpuram 85 को अक्टोबरमा ब्रेक भगवानले हामीलाई छोड्यो अमेरिका उहाँलाई हाम्रो रजनीशपुरम अमेरिका छोड्यो डिपोर्ट गरेको एन्ड अफ अक्टोबर भगवान चाहिँ इन्डिया आउनुभयो नेपाल आउनुभयो त्यसपछि वर्ल्ड टुरमा जानुभयो एउटा 86 को जुनमा उहाँ चाहिँ बम्बे It is Bhagwan's style that whenever he left one place, he does not want it to go where he goes. Like he was born in a village called Kuchwara in central India. He lived there in the age of 12. After when he left, that was his maternal place. Many houses work. आमा एक आपस For 7 years he was there. When he left, he didn't return to that village again. That was his task. Elderwala number single, Elderwala one. Balika teacher. He completed his schooling in a small town, central India called Jadalwala. For his college education, he went to Jabalpur. And he was lecturer in Jabalpur. In 1970, he left Jabalpur for Bombay. And there were many relatives, his relatives, many friends, many acquainted people in Jabalpur. He only had lived for many years in Jabalpur. But he had professor friends, students, many days. They wanted him that he should visit again, but it was not in the stars. He left in May 17, Jabalpur, and never returned. That was his time. Whenever he goes one place, he never returned to that. वो उनसे जीने का अपना एग्जाम है जो वो कहते थे जो बीत गई वो बात वो संबंध ब्रेक और संबंध पूरा फिर कभी जो भगवान के छोड़ के जो लोग गए उनको भगवान ने कभी जिंदगी में याद नहीं किया बहुत गलती के साथ बहुत थे उनके रिलेटिव जब तक साथ थे उनको भगवान ने बहुत प्रेम किया जिस दिन चले गए तो सदा के लिए चले भगवान ने जिंदगी में कभी का नाम नहीं वो उनके जीने का एक अपना एक स्टाइल था जब तक चीजें हैं तब तक उसको बहुत इंटेंसली जीते थे बहुत बड़ा जीते थे उसका पूरा उपभोग करते थे और पूरी उसके वर्णन करते थे फिर हर चीज का सौंदर्य देखते थे हुआ जब आंखें थी उसके पास वो हम लोग के पास पहुंची नहीं He used to enjoy thoroughly whatever was available around him. Wherever he had lived, he had described such a beautifully his age, like his childhood was spent in Kuchhiwala. In an ordinary simple village. And there is a small pond beside the village. But I used to read his book, Bhagwan, and claim that pond in such a beautiful way as if it is Dal's lake, better than Dal Lake. He read with such a poetry and such a मैं इतना तारीफ करने लग जाए कि संसार में सबसे सुंदर सुंदर चीज यही होगा हम लोग गए देखने के तो थोड़ी वो उनसे जीने का ढंग जब आप किसी चीज को प्रेम से देखते हैं तो उसका एक दूसरा ही सौंदर्य दिखाई देता है जो सामान्य आंखों से दिखाई देता है प्रेम से चीजें बहुत गहरी देखती हैं जैसे आप देखिए एक भी व्यक्ति है सामान्य व्यक्ति है उसका जो प्रेमी है उसने उसको बहुत प्रेमपूर्ण बहुत गहरा व्यक्ति दिखाई पड़े उसका जो सत्व है उसमें बहुत मुश्किल जो सामान्य व्यक्ति है जिनका जो प्रेम है ना वैमनस्य है उसमें कुछ साधारण दिखाई पड़े तो आपको अगर किसी से वैमनस्य है तो उसमें सारी बुराई नजर आए और किसी से प्रेम है तो उसमें बहुत सौंदर्य नजर आए तो देखने आदमी तो वही है देखने की नजरिया बदल एंगल बदल जाती है पास बहुत चीजें देखते हैं भगवान के पास तो देखने का नजरिया एक साधारण व्यक्ति का भी वर्णन करेंगे तो ऐसा सुंदर करेंगे लगेगा तो आप देखा होंगे when he talks about Krishna, he says that Krishna is the supreme. When he talks about Buddha, he says Buddha is supreme. When he talks about Jesus, he says there was never anybody like Jesus. So that is his style, that he loved things and he enjoyed things. And he had a very penetrating vision. You could see the beauty of everything. The ordinary sleep, when Bhagavan will explain the beauty of when he has talked about the rivers. The rivers, the small rivers is below. Akkar Nadi. इतनी तारीफ की उस नदी की बात से गंगा से भी ऊपर से वो एक कलाकार की आंखें आर्टिस्ट देखता है चीजों को तो उसको बहुत डेप्थ में देखता है हम लोग नहीं देखते हैं उसका एक पेंटर है एक पेन को देखेगा तो उसमें अनेक तरह की ग्रीन देखता है हम लोग तो ग्रीन देखते हैं लेकिन जो पेंटर है उसमें आजाद तरह की थी. So that is the quality of that Osho had. And that's why he lived every moment totally. And that's his teaching, that we should also live every moment with totality and intensity. If you live every moment totally and with intensity, you will not have the desire to live it. बार बार जीने की इच्छा क्यों होती है? तो ठीक से नहीं जीते. इसलिए जिनको बार बार करने की इच्छा क्यों होती है? क्योंकि आप ठीक से किसी काम को करते हैं. इसलिए लोग जन्म होता है बार बार, क्योंकि लोग पूरी तरह जी नहीं पाते हैं, तो उनके डिजायर बचे रह जाते हैं. तो इससे फिर पुनर्जन्म. अगर कोई व्यक्ति भगवान की टीचिंग है कि कोई व्यक्ति अगर ठीक से जीवे, इसीलिए वो सप्रेशन पर जोर नहीं देते. अगर ठीक से कोई चीज है तो उसको फील नहीं, कुछ भी हो जाए. So that is his style. So that's why he never returned to the same place again. He lived it totally. जबलपुर है तो जबलपुर की जो तारीफ की है पेड़ा घाट की, आपने पढ़ा होगा, लोग पढ़े, तो जो है वेद ओशो को पेड़ा घाट की प्रशंसा की है, तो नर्मदा की जो प्रशंसा की है, वो कोई कर ही नहीं सकता. ताजमहल से भी ऊपर उठा कर. लेकिन फिर उस ताजमहल को देखने के लिए दोबारा कभी नहीं आए. जबलपुर छोड़ दिए तब कभी दोबारा देखते नहीं. वो उनके, मैंने उनके साथ गया है, मैंने उनका स्टाइल देखा. जो आदमी उनके साथ है उसको पूरा प्रेम दिया. इसी कारण से वो आदमी छोड़ के चले गया. उसको जिंदगी में कभी याद. हम लोग कई बार याद भी हो जाते थे भगवान के आदमी का प्यारा था. जैसे शुरू के दिनों में उनको दो क्रांति, उनकी दूसरी रिलेटिव भी थी, उससे भगवान की बड़ी सेवा की. इसी कारण से नाराज हुए. भगवान जब बॉम्बे में गए उसकी ईगो को बड़ा हर्ट हुआ. ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस चाहती थी, इम्पोर्टेंस उसको नहीं मिला, वो नाराज होकर चली गई. जिसने 20 वर्ष भगवान के साथ भगवान की केयरटेकर थी, वो चली गई. कभी भी भगवान ने उसका नाम याद नहीं. कबीर एक सन्यासी था, बहुत ऊंची कोटि का था. हम लोग सोचते थे कि बिकम सब. There was a name, was disciple of Osho, his name was Kabir. So he was very good meditator and also loved him a lot. So we thought he became successful. The early days, the one was giving so much importance, we thought Kabir will be the successor. For some reason, he became into the singing and left it. But Bhagwan moved to Bombay in 70. He was very clear to Bhagwan. When he left Bhagwan, he became negative and he started talking against him. But he never remembered that man. Sometimes, because I was in the habit of getting attached with people, remembering people, getting identified with the people and place. Whenever I remind Bhagwan of any old place or old person, then Bhagwan always called me, क्या मरे हुई चीजों को याद. Like when I give you an example, when we came back from Rajasthan to Manali, I had an opportunity to live with him in Manali. That's all. And in my darshan, I was very sad because the beautiful drained city, the Vijayapuram, has been destroyed. And the city, it was our clean city, so houses of sannyasi were living there. And we had also an experience of the people there. Everybody was sad. Because we had a very good city. People were identified with Vijayapuram in terms of their also the Royal Squares and in Manali also said that I do have a motorbike with no car, nothing. But he was as happy as he was living. So one day when my husband, I asked him that once, don't you remember your luxury business product? We had 1990 salary. I believe we do this part for Yakuti, here's the balance that I'm bringing. Again, we are in a small room. There was no hot water supplies, no television, not even a motorbike. So don't you missing anything in your life? That was not surprise because you all were very depressed. One was in an uncomfortable situation. The electricity was just came from America. I mean, in Manali, in the Himalayan resorts, there was not even there was no shedding and not adequate electricity. Voltage was very low. And he was living in a small room, 10 by 15 rooms, 20 by 15. It was a small room. There was nothing in that room, not good furniture. So we were very much concerned because there were a lot of active physical activity. Who was really happy? The only person who was not sad in Manali, because everybody had come from America, most of the people, and they were very sad because they were missing the principle of luxury and beauty and commune and celebration. Everybody was sad and depressed there. I was also very sad. When we interview, I asked what was that? One don't you miss when people look very happy all the time. Enjoying we were with Swami Arun, we were class, we used to sit on the bank of the river and we used to watch rivers for hours and walk around the mountains. I think there was no past. And if we had always lived there, you will not remembering anything of America. I was surprised. I asked him, "Why don't you mix anything with it? Why should I mix?" I mean, in Himalaya, I wanted to, always wanted to live in Himalaya. And this was my chance. Live in Himalaya. Near the Himalayan river, absolutely beautiful mountains, trees. I'm very happy here. What should I mix it? We are all sad because we remember our Pura city and we were so comfortable there, night accommodation, very big. I think very from bathroom was supposed to be the best bathroom in the world. The huge size with all the tea bars and jacuzzi and sauna and tea bar and what's not. So here we don't have any hot water for shower. We have to warm water on spiritual stove for him to take showers, water supply. Because there was no diesel left, or properly. So after we try to live it, no? We live, if you have lived the luxury, and if you have lived without these facilities, how much you suffer. After yeah. If you just listen to the story, you will not realize. If you just close your eyes and Just imagine that it has facility and it has to live without that facility. How much it will suffer? अभी जिन लोग अटल स्वास्थ्य में रह रहे हैं उनको कहा जाए डॉक्टर की वजह तो कम मामा he was so happy. When I told him that was Bhagwan, don't you miss anything? He told me, I should I. And those cars, those walls, and they were never mine, I never thought mine. So I don't miss. You miss things because you thought you get identified. It was yours. And you get identified. When you get identified, you suffer. It's always get identified and stuff to do. So that was the start of living. That's why we never came back the same person again. If somebody went, he went forever. We never remember. We never missed anything inside. I feel even in right moment in moment and never missed anything. So when he was in Sumila, Bombay, after World Tour, he was as happy as we were all. Although in Sumila, he has to live in a small room, very small. There is no facility, no garden, Bombay, crowded city. It's not a place for meditation. Bombay is not a place for people who think of space and silence and breathing and ideas and meditation. It's for business. But she was as happy as she was. Any people in the world. He used to give, after some time, we started giving lectures. He used to give lecture in a small hall, half of the side. Drawing room, I still remember drawing room. There were 100 people hardly to be accommodated in drawing room. He used to give lectures every evening. And you know, the question is, why he went to back to Pune? He never wanted to go back. That was very clear. But when he came back to Manali, landed at Delhi, everybody told him that he has a ashram in Pune, we should go to Pune. I said, no, Pune, at least I don't want to go again. In Manali also, when there was problems, people asked him if he should return to Pune. He had already used ashram. He said, no, I live there, I don't want. Then in from Kathmandu, when we reached, there also, he was everywhere asked to return back to Pune. He refused. For 1 year, he refused. For more than 14 months, he didn't want to go back to the same city again, because that was against his stand. Not to go to the same place again. That was his stand. But when he was living in Sumila, it was a private house of the Osho Sannyasi. And the Sannyasi now he has given the upper floor for Bhagwan, located the upper floor for Bhagwan, and the whole family have stayed on the ground floor. So they were also crammed in the ground floor. And Bhagwan Lal also doesn't have enough space and the upper floor. There was just a hall and it's for one room, one kitchen, not enough space. So everybody was complaining that we should go back to Pune. Pune is very close and we have the ashram. For 6 months, Bhagwan stays in the same house for Mila. To say, I don't know that. Look for some new place. And many new places he could live. People stand and think, there are no. And in Bombay also, wanted to buy some property here. Ocean. But unfortunately, it could not materialize. Or the people around him were not very cooperative. They really, actually, it was not difficult, but the people around him were not cooperating. And they didn't cooperated that he used this to be purchased. They didn't give money to them. They were holding all money. And the Swami, his house, he was also realized that he was suffering because his whole family, he was only sannyasi. His sons, his wives, and daughters, all were sannyasi. And they did love the film. During the fast, he keeps sound the levels of he know he keeps loving the picture. And he wanted his sisters to stay in pleasant, right? But whole family was crammed because they all had to live in a very small place and they were not happy. And they were not meditators. If they wanted that also should go. And everybody complained that whole families does not want you to be here for long. They are also cramped to the ground floor. And you are also cramped to the upper floor. So they didn't take the space. So let's go to baptism. Also resisted for 6 months. He came in vain and he resisted for 6 months till December, end of December. But in January, there was no alternative because his Prakash family were very happy and one doesn't want it that anybody should suffer because of him. They want to angry of family in that house. Maybe Sumila, there was no alternative. One wanted to go anywhere. That time he was wishing to go anywhere in India, anywhere in India. But no other facility could be arranged. He wanted to go to Himalaya. That was his last. He should go to a small hospital for people in Himalaya. He loved Himalaya. He wanted to spend his last day in Himalaya. But nothing could happen because the people around him were very political, very narrow-minded. They don't allow. They did cooperate. The Bhagavan was forced to go back to Pune. Nepal, second one. Forced January 1988, he had to. He turned back to Pune and lived there for like 2 years. 87, no? 87. He lived there for next 3 years. That was the whole story. गुरु को चर्चा करे भगवान ये बोला अद्भुत व्यक्तित्व पृथ्वीमा आएको थियो यसको व्यक्तित्व पृथ्वीमा मैले अर्को देखेको पनि छैन पढेको पनि छैन सुनेको पनि छैन धेरै दुःख पुरुषहरूको बारेमा किताबहरूमा पढ्न पाइन्छ र Osho was an unparalleled enlightened master. Even among the enlightened people, he unique. All enlightened people have his own personality, his own style. Enlightened people cannot be compared. But among the enlightened also, Osho was a new being. There was never anybody like him in the past. And I don't think there will be anybody like him in the near future. अनूठे व्यक्तित्व व्यक्ति वहां के जीवन पढ़ने the more we read about him, you have to love him to really understand. Only lover can understand. But reading we cannot understand. But listening to his lecture we cannot understand. प्रेम से ही बातें समझ में आती है तो अगर संतों को जब तक आप प्रेम नहीं करें आप समझ नहीं सकते तो अगर आप ओशो को बहुत गहरे से प्रेम करें तो आपको दिखेगा ऐसा व्यक्तित्व पृथ्वी पर कभी मैं आई एम सरप्राइज एवरी डे लिसनिंग टू हिम रीडिंग हिम आई एम सरप्राइज एवरी डे by with the test of his knowledge, but the intelligence of his mind, the sense of humor he had, knowing I can master the past, it's such a sensitive sense of humor. His compassion he had for the humanity, and the vision he had for the future world. In all aspects, he is unique. He cannot compare anybody because there has been only 26 years has passed when he had left his body. It is a very short time. If you have look at a beautiful painting, if you are standing too close to the painting, you can't see the beauty. You have to create a distance. Then you can see the beauty of the portrait or painting. To understand a person like Osho, 26 years is a very short time. Humanity will take a longer time to understand Osho. Very intelligent person. A super intelligent person can only realize his beauties and his intelligence and his compassion. You need a great intelligence to understand also those people who are listening to him and following him in the present days. They are very intelligent and loving people. Humanity at last does not have that level of intelligence. 26 years is a very short time to understand the Krishna or Buddha or Jesus. No. Jesus, when he was alive, how many people understood? Buddha was like, whole Asia doesn't follow Buddha. It took 2600 years. Now Buddha is recognized all over the world. Even in his own country, when he was born, he was banned. Just 70 years before, Buddhism was banned. 70. The ban has been taken only after 1950. Before that, Buddhism was banned. In the country where he was born. So, I want to tell you that to understand the super genius, simple people are not very intelligent. General Marx is very mediocre mind. They cannot understand super genius. They need time. The 26 years is a very short time. As time will pass, more and more people will understand him, and more people will fall in love with him, and more people will realize that they missed a very beautiful flower in the consciousness. And that realization is going to happen after some time. We have to be patient. अब हम ध्यान करो. Now let's do a meditation. Every day after sharing, I love Osho. And my love is getting more and more intense every day. The more I read, more I listen to him, the more I realize that he is a unique Even among the enlightened masters, he's unparalleled. There was nobody like him in the past. And I don't think that there will be anybody like him in the near future also. So I will talk about him whenever I get an opportunity. I love to talk about him, but share my love, my understanding of Osho. But this is my greatest pleasure. But we have come here for meditation, necessarily for this story. Otherwise, you will ask me.